Hey there, Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising. Welcome to your What the Heck Do You Need to Know Right Now reading for the week. We are going to use the 9-card spread. I'm using the let me try that one more time. The Madam Endora's fortune cards. Now, sometimes they have some kind of tough things that they have to say, and I have plenty of cards here for us to work with to understand the messages. And yeah, there you go. All right. Okay. Well, Taurus, what the heck? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just see what's going on with you. That's nice. Oh, yeah. All right. So, follow your intuition. So, Earth sign Taurus, you have very strong intuition. Like when you really lean into what your gut says, you're right. You know that, right? So this coming up, working with this energy is going to require you to really listen with your gut, because there are some things that are being stopped and blocked for you, and it is because of a very good reason. I don't know what the reason is. I can't see it here, but I can tell you Spirit has your back. So there's a few things that are going on. So let's get into it. First off, there's a lot of analysis that's going on. There's a lot of analysis that's going on, and if you could give it a break, just give it a break and feel your way through this next whatever decision making, this thing that is going on. I think there is a need for you to have a very heightened awareness, like observation. Observe people, and how does it make you feel? Observe people and figure out what that reaction means to you. What are you feeling inside when you observe people? This isn't about judging what is good or bad, who is right or who is wrong. This is about you determining what is right for you. Okay? And so it's not really like that person doesn't have their crap together. It's not, whatever. This is, how do I feel in this situation? Do I feel motivated? Do I feel inspired? Do I feel willing to put in the effort? Because, this feels right. This feels like something I should do. I feel drawn to this particular situation. So whatever it is, and I cannot tell what this is, to be honest. Sometimes it's really obvious it's a relationship reading, and sometimes it's really obvious that it's a, a, um, a finance career reading. Yours does not really give me anything to work with here, and so I'm going to guess that there's a variety of things, but there is something major in your life that you are looking to make a decision on, and I think you just need to gather some more information. So I will link up here at the end of this video your September video if you have not seen it yet. It really talked a lot about you need to observe things because you are getting ready to make a big choice, a big decision that other people don't even see coming. But I think you need a little more information, and that's sort of what these cards are also saying. And I did record the second part of the second half of the mid-month. It'll come out next week. So if you didn't see that one and you want to wait for that one, I would do a recap at the beginning. But hit the notification bell so when you subscribe so that you'll know when that is uploaded. And you're going to want to also leave me a comment so that you can be in the drawing for a free reading. So you have here the key to the situation is the king. I feel like this is you. It's called authority and diplomacy. So the key here is personal authority and the diplomacy as you are navigating the situation, whatever it is. Also, when you're dealing with people who are in authority, that you are picking and choosing your words, because you have the card here of choose your words wisely. So this is in the energy to anchor into. And so this diplomacy, this has to be you. You have to be diplomatic with whatever the situation is. Your intuition is high. I think you know exactly how, I think you see things that other people are not seeing right now. I think you're fully aware on a very subconscious and seeping into your conscious awareness feeling. But there is a need for you to wisely choose your words, because the challenge for you is actually the energy of air, which would be the vibrational energy of speaking, right? And it says your surroundings will undergo a transition, and so there is something in your environment. You are going to begin or end a new job. You're going to begin or end a new relationship. You're going to begin or end a place where you live. You're going to begin or end, right? It's a transition. It's a change. So you're going to move from one thing to the other. And I almost feel like it's almost like begin and end, begin and end. So you're ending one situation and moving into another. That's a transition, right? There's the movement of energy, the flow of energy that is happening here. And it's a bit challenging because I think that perhaps you feel that you are not quite ready. Like there's more information you want. You want to have a little more guidance, and I could see why you would feel that way. But I can tell you that if you're using your intuition, that little brain that's in your heart, that feeling, that gut reaction that you have, but also how do you feel about it, right? And allowing your feelings to inform your brain about the decisions and the choices you make. And so sometimes, like, let's just take a job, for instance. There's like this job and it looks good on paper and the interview went well and everything and you show up there and there's something just really off about your boss. You're like, ooh. Or you notice that the way people are acting, like they're just either they're not working very hard or they seem afraid to pick their nose up off of their plate, right? Because they're like right here. So I'll give you a small, for instance. I took a job as a waitress in a small town, and I had many years of waitressing and management experience, but it was what I needed to do right then because of other situations, and so I just picked up this waitressing job. And it was kind of slow. And I noticed that all the waitresses sat in the front booth by the door gossiping about things in town and smoking cigarettes. And first off, I thought that was disgusting that when you walked in the door, that your waitress would get up and snuff out her cigarette, grab a menu, and take you to your place. I was like, oh my God, I would have walked down and not eaten there, right? And it was like, ooh. So I kept myself busy doing things, right? I made myself useful. I'm getting paid to be here, and I'm going to put my best foot forward. And so I would go in the back and I'd help the kitchen. I'd either peel potatoes or wash dishes or something. I was always doing sweep the floor. I would do something. I would keep my station super tidy, and the girls hated me. They said I made them look bad. And I personally thought their laziness made them look bad, not me. So I think there could be a situation like that is going on because you have this jealousy card here. And Taurus, I know you. You're a worker. You're like me. You show up, you do the work. You'll probably be better than me because you'll be on time. And in fact, you'll probably be there early and think you're late because you were 15 minutes early, right? That'll be you. And then you will stay. You will complete the task. You might take a little longer to do it, but you're going to go all the way through to get it done. And your hard work and your ethics and the way that you approach a situation, whether this is in a relationship or a job situation or something you've agreed to do in the community or within your family, you're willing to stick it out, do the work, show up, be there, do the things, right? That's how you operate. And we have this card here of jealousy leads to a downfall. And so it's in the area of transformation. And here this says there's a transformation, there's a change in the air. And so this is thoughts, this is words, this is one thing that's going to push the other thing in a direction. And so there is some kind of envy around you that is manifesting around you. I doubt that it's you, because Taurus, I think you pretty much know you rock it, right? You're just perfect. No, you're not perfect, but you know what I mean? It's like you really have your stuff together. So I find it hard to believe that it is you jealous of someone else, unless you're feeling like I work super hard, I show up and I do the work, they don't do anything, and somehow they're making more money than me. That could be a thing. But that just means they probably play golf with the boss or something like that, and so I know you'll figure it out. You will follow your gut. You will figure it out. You can sniff. You're like a truffle pig. My daughter calls them truffle pigs. When you can sniff out an opportunity, a golden opportunity for yourself, you can do that. So here we have something is shifting and changing, and it's being driven by this envious energy. Either you're not satisfied with what you have, you look around and other people have better relationships, other people are bringing home the bacon and bigger slabs of bacon than you are, or there's something in you, and so it could just be that you look, it could be a keeping up with the Joneses, and you're like, I really want to make a change, and in order to do that, I need to change my job and make more money. It could be something like that. But somehow the green-eyed monster is driving the change that is happening. And so you'll have to take a look and see how that is working for you in your life, because there is this uneasy feeling that you have, so you need more information. But the information is something that's going to come from within. It's going to come from observing. That's where the information is going to come from. It's not going to come from sitting and gossiping, although sometimes through the conversations you do get that. But I think there's a stealthiness to how you're going to need to receive the information, because here we have the raven, and to me the raven is about magical change, but it's in the area of where your thoughts are, and it actually says darkness looms on the horizon. And so there is something about what is happening that feels uncomfortable and dark, and so how are you going to handle it, right? What are you going to do now? And so that's where you're at. And so you're like, I need more information. There's this observer role that you're taking. You could be operating from a place of, I wish I had. And when you operate from the energy of lack, you just create more scenarios that are not high vibrational. However, if you look around and you go, I'm so much, I can do that. I can do that. You'll figure it out, right? And so then it's not really, envy isn't what's driving it. It's successfully climbing a ladder. There's a difference. How you feel about it in your heart informs your perception that comes through your mind. So here we have your imagination clouds your judgment. And so I do think that there's a possibility that you're looking at things that's a worst case scenario. And so there's a need to look at things in the, if not the best case scenario, but in the, I can do anything I want to do. I can fix anything. I am a wizard. I manifest magic. So this one says use your skills to aid others. So using your skills to aid others is what you should be doing, energy. Which means, excuse me, you can manifest and create anything you want. You have all the tools at your disposal. It's kind of like having the magician card. But here's the thing. It's very specific. Use them to aid others. So if you are looking to get promoted at work, what can you do to help the people? Focus on the energy of what you're doing. So doing your work to the best of your ability will get noticed, right? Jumping in and volunteering. I can't imagine this, but let's just pretend for a minute you're the Taurus that goes, wow, it's 4:45. I'm leaving at 5 o'clock, and you do this every day. So I'm going to start clearing my desk now. If that is you, I'm shocked. There's other things involved with that. But this is where you want to go the extra mile right now. You want to give great customer service. You want to be a great student. You want to be a great help at work. You want to be great if you're looking to improve your relationship. You really want to step it up for your partner. This is where the work you do, you're going to manifest it through being your very best self, putting the very best of all of your skills and abilities together to do something. For those of you who are worried about finances, I think you're looking at it this way. Here we have the Satyr that says revelry and indulgence. It's kind of like the Pan energy. I feel like you may be going, wow, okay, the summer's over. Where have I been spending all my money? Oh my gosh, I worked really hard, and where did my money go? And you might be doing a little, it is Mercury in retrograde, a little reevaluating, a little recalculating, a little rearranging of your finances, a little redoing of the things, and that is a perfect way to be using all this energy, because you may feel like, I kind of let some of the money get away from me. Or the other way to look at it is, you've been working hard, you've been saving hard, and you're like, I could use some downtime. And so you may be using some of that toward a vacation. So it depends on your situation, what you are. doing with it. I'm holding up because I'm trying to understand what I'm going to see here. Okay, so there is something that you want. A relationship, a career move. There's something that you have sought for a long time that you really thought was the thing for you, and you can't seem to get through it. You can't seem to make it happen. You're like, I do all these things, and somehow it doesn't work out. And it could be not that it's a relationship with a particular person, but it's having a relationship that works. It could be not necessarily the career you're at, but feeling like you're successful at the career, because it's a feeling in the heart space. There's something that's being blocked. You have hindrance. Fate has blocked this path for you. And so when that shows up in the heart space, and it's a moth. Moth is attracted to the flame. During this period of reevaluation, this period of awareness, this period of doing self-awareness and also watching the patterns of what is going on around you. First off, if fate has blocked this path, it's because there's something better for you. I really want you to believe that, because that is what that tells me. I think that is the most important thing here. That you have all the skills and abilities to manifest and create. If you follow your intuition, and your intuition is saying, not this person, not this job, not this place I thought I wanted to live, not this whatever opportunity. If it doesn't feel right, trust yourself, because there's something better coming. Because here the energy to anchor into is, first, your words are magic. Choose your words carefully. Choose your words carefully. So we have this beautiful new moon that is totally supporting of Taurus energy. And it is a seed of intention that should grow and propagate and do a lot over the course of the next year and a half. And so this new moon, is it a year and a half or 2.5 years? But in it, it's a year and a half. This new moon, I'm going to give you the manifestation affirmation the Spirit gave me when I was doing my Facebook. You guys should come over to Facebook where I do a lot more astrology. I was in the middle of doing a video, and this affirmation came in, and so because that was it's for everybody. Okay, so it was, I live a happy, healthy, abundant life. That talks about how you feel, the happy, the healthy, and the abundance. And it doesn't have the specific steps, making this the perfect seed of intention to plant. This is, abundance is definitely an earth sign energy, and this is like an Ace of Pentacles that is being planted. I live, and so it's in the present. I live a happy, healthy, abundant life. There's nothing in there about I'm trying, I'm hoping to, I wish. Doesn't have anything in there about lack or debt or anything. No. This is such a perfect affirmation. I love that they gave that to us to share out into the world. I live a happy, healthy, abundant life. And so here you have the card of this golem, this mysterious knight in shining armor, who is standing there and protecting the entryway. It says, a close friend acts on your behalf. A close friend acts on your behalf. You know what it looks like? Okay, I've seen this card so many times. Today is the first time I've seen this. This looks like the knight in, it reminds me of like the knight in that chess game on Harry Potter. I don't remember which one it was. I'm not enough of a Harry Potter person to tell you. But they're playing chess. This is the one where they got sucked down and there was the slither, I don't remember what it is. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It looks like this slides over to the opponent, and then all of a sudden the sword comes up and whoosh, and clears a path for you. A close friend acts on your behalf. The magic of your words and the help of the universe that will come through in a way that you can't really see. You can't really tell who that is. You can't tell in which direction, from which direction this help is coming, that there is help being offered to you. However, you are being asked to also pay it forward by you reaching out to help someone else with your skills and talents and everything that you have going on. And in the heart, there's something that you thought you really wanted that's not working for you. I don't feel like this is a future thing. This is a now thing. So I think you already know what it is. There's something that you really poured a lot of time and emotional energy into. It doesn't work for whatever reason. The job, the investment, maybe it's time to pull your money out of one investment vehicle and put it into another. The career path that you chose, the relationship that you chose, the community you chose to live in, there's something not working for you. And fate has blocked this path because they're trying to move you into another direction. I live a happy, healthy, abundant life. And part of that abundance is getting out there and having some fun. All right, so let's get a few cards here and see what's going on with us for advice. But I really get so much out of that right there. And I don't know if I said this. Be sure to leave a comment because I'm doing a free reading every month. I'll just randomly select somebody to, oh, wow. So you have to leave a comment so I can reply and say, you won. Okay. You have the card of reflection. Okay. It says, time to focus, balance, reflect, and guide yourself past the stumbling blocks to take the right action. I think you already know it's not working. There's something not working. It just doesn't work. For whatever reason, it doesn't work. And so following your intuition, reflect this quiet space you're in where you are observing yourself, observing, because sometimes in life we're like, this again? Well, if it's this again, let me just say, as someone who's had to have these moments of conversation with myself, what do you mean this again? Well, what's the common denominator? Geez, I've been there every time, so what am I doing? How can I fix what I'm doing? Because we can never fix what anyone else is doing, right? We can only fix ourselves. And so here's your opportunity to look at it that way. Okay, a little self-reflection. All the planets retrograde is helping you to do that. Venus stationed direct, though, yesterday. I'm recording this on the 4th, so by the time you get this, she will already start to move forward. Mercury is stationing direct on the 15th, right after that new moon, that opportunity to plant that seed of intention. And so then we're going to have all the personal planets, the sun, the moon, they always do, moving direct. But Mars, Venus, and Mercury, everybody's going to be moving direct, and all the outer planets are moving in retrograde. And so then we're actually going to do a reading after the mid-month to see how we can use that energy where we're ready to move forward and everything is up for review and revision. And how can we go in and use these opportunities in a very positive way. I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to doing that. But you guys right now, it's the reflection part. It's the seeing it for what it is part. It's the understanding of it. It is the willingness to take things down to the bare bones to really see what needs to be done. And then you have the card of willpower, which of course you do, Taurus. Look at this. Oh, we got a big old bear. We've got a crazy picture. We have a bear and a butterfly, and it says, use your willpower to bravely overcome thoughts of compromise and defeat. Choose to view it as an opportunity, not a defeat. An opportunity to learn, and do not compromise your integrity. We do not sell out. We do not go along to get along. That's such crap. I don't really like that picture. I think that it's very insulting culturally. We do not go along to get along. That is not something we do. We have integrity. We stand in our integrity. We make choices and decisions from our integrity. We follow our intuition. We do things that are for the best and the highest good of all. We use our skills and our talents to help other people, because in doing so, it lifts us up, and then in turn, the universe will respond and help us. And so it is not about he who has the most toys wins, or I'm going to step on your head to get to the top. That is not the integrity of a Taurus. Taurus has great integrity. And so lean into that. There's a right way to do things, and you know it. And the right way isn't necessarily the mechanics of it. The right way is with integrity and with the act of cooperation and the act of commitment to what is for the best and the highest good of all. That's the right way. And if you base your decisions on that, everything starts to fall into place. And it's really a beautiful energy to work with. So, and the willpower, Taurus. Taurus, when they set their mind to something, I dare anybody to try to make that stop. Choose path. But as you're going along, it would be beneficial to be flexible enough to go around some obstacles. Ooh, you have the Spider of Creation. You have some really great cards here. You have some really great cards here. I'm going to read them to you because I can't remember what they all say, but look at this little spider over here. And then this one just feels very celebratory. It's a word I can't say, so you have to work with me. It's an 8. Ooh, this is 22. This is you working with your higher self. 22 is the energy of us working with our higher self to manifest and create. And this 8, that is self-mastery. That is showing up for yourself on the daily, right? The 8 of Pentacles, mastering a skill, mastering a talent, and sharing that out into the world. The 8 of Cups, the willingness to walk away from emotionally dissatisfying situations. The 8 of Swords, recognizing we are never stuck, we are never trapped. We are the masters of our own destiny, and all we have to do is push the blindfold off, see things for what they really are, and figure out the solution, right? That girl in the Rider Waite, she's got her hands tied and she's standing in the swords. Those are the thoughts that make her feel like she's trapped, but honestly, push the blindfold up, take a look around, walk over, you put your arm over a sword, you slice that thing off, and you just step between the thoughts and you leave, right? You're not trapped. And what am I missing? 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is there's a lot coming at you. But you're fully capable of organizing it and figuring out which arrow is going to hit first and where does it need to go, and putting things in and managing, right? You are super skilled at these things. So the 8 is self-mastery. It's managing all the stuff. All right, so this card here says something that I can't say. I'm going to tell you that right now. There's a word in it I don't remember. It's the Shinrinzi. So Chенrizi. Somebody else had this. I can't remember who. This card works to create a positive outcome in all situations. I feel like you have a positive outcome coming for you if you're willing to make the shift, to make the change. This energy works to free you from your problems, burdens, and sufferings, to show you all the many wonderful blessings in life. So this is following your intuition, right? This card is the ultimate manifestation on every level and in every way. It is the complete form of fulfillment. This is the turning point in life. You are at the turning point in life, Taurus. North Node has passed through your sign, and now it's time to create the change that you want to see in your life. Free-flowing manifestation of all the good this world has to offer is coming to you. Stay focused on the blessings and you will see them multiply. You can also look at Pan as a celebration, right? He's the one that makes they take the harvest of grapes and they make the wine and they celebrate. And I almost feel like you should celebrate your successes, is also sort of a message that is coming through from here. And then we have this spider, this cute little spider. The cosmos of the heart, so the green of the heart chakra. You are now being called to embark on a new path in your journey, right? In the heart space, there's a block, there's a stop. This path is ended. You've gone as far as you can. It's time to redirect your energy, right? So you are now being called to embark on a new path in your journey. This is an inner path. It is the path of the heart. It is here where you will discover your greatest strength of all, the deep connection to your higher self and inner guidance. Others may be surprised by your choices. Until now I remember some of your reading. It's about you're gonna shock some people. That Uranus in your sign, people are not gonna be, they don't see it coming. And it's not that it's bad for them, it's just that they're gonna be like, whoa, Taurus, you're doing what? Good for you. Go in that direction. They may even react strongly to them. They may even have a little jealousy, a little rage over it, right? Do not allow this to stop you. Send those individuals loving energy and continue on letting your heart direct the way, following your intuition. Take note of the synchronistic events occurring around you, that observation. Pay attention to the signs and the signals and the synchronicities. They're pointing the way like a flashing neon sign. Or you can look at it as they may be, it feels like a flag, but maybe they're more like breadcrumbs, but they sparkle like diamonds, and you can see them if you look for them, right? And so look for them. Take note of the synchronistic events occurring around you as life unfolds in its own divine way. And you're going to be guided by things that happen, doors that are opened for you. There's some really good stuff coming your way. This is super exciting. All right, let's get you your own affirmation besides I live a happy, healthy, abundant life. Let's see what else Spirit's going to bring forward for you. You get 2. You have, throat chakra. Taurus, you rule the throat. Okay? That is, the throat chakra is our sacred truth. What is true for us? What is really true for us? It's connected to the heart, right? The heart knows what it wants, and the first thing it does is it sends the signal to the throat, and the throat creates the vibrational energy that goes out into the world, that uses your words to create the magic in your life. You have blue tiger's eye. The eye of the tiger. But it's your truth. It's not overcoming challenges that other people are throwing down. This is you staking your claim on life. It is easy for me to see beyond the obvious. I am focused on my own sacred path. You're going to surprise some people. You're going to make some changes that people don't necessarily see coming and or agree with. That's not your problem. They have to figure out how to get along with it. So, calm mental chatter, clear confusion, take steps to gain a new perspective in life and increase your emotional balance. So I've been dealing with throat issues on your reading, and I can't remember. Somebody else's throat chakra got jacked up. I was wondering if it was you. Now that I see that, I'm going to take a second here to clear some of that throat chakra energy for you. Oh, look at this. You have this card of the leopard skin jasper. Don't be afraid to show yourself for who you are. Listen to this. I observe my surroundings and I know that I am divinely guided. I'm telling you, you guys are paying attention. This is the best thing ever. Improve peripheral awareness. Peripheral awareness. Be aware of everything that's going on around you, right? Did this say something about surroundings too? It is easy for me to see beyond the obvious. Your inner knowing, your higher self is really trying to bring you forward some messages. Can you please clear that throat chakra for Taurus? Help them to access their highest truth so that they can manifest what they really want to create the joy in their life that they all deserve, to bring that energy forward for them, to be willing to speak their truth to themselves and then out into the world through their thoughts and their actions in an alignment, taking actions that are in alignment with their truest, deepest, truthful intentions. Ooh, that just cleared. All right. Nice. All right, so I observe my surroundings and I know that I am divinely guided. Improve peripheral awareness. Become the objective observer. This is not about judging other people right or wrong, a situation good or bad. What you're judging is what is true and right for you. That's the only thing that matters. What is true and right for you? What do you really want? Increase consciousness of reactions to others. In other words, we respond, not react to situations. Taurus is generally pretty good about it, but if you push them in just the right way, you get the raging bull, right? You mess with the bull, you get the horns. So try to cover those horns with a little bit of velvet this month, because I have a feeling that the softer touch is what's going to allow you to get through the situation. Did you have diplomacy? Oh, you did. Yep. Authority and diplomacy. This is your self-authority. This is awareness of that you are your own authority, but this is interacting with the world in a very diplomatic way. And so this is not a month where you should be the raging bull. This is where you become very calm and centered and certain of what is right for you. What is right for you? Because that's all that really matters. And other people are just going to have to figure out how to manage around that situation, and they should all be looking for what is right for them. So, increase consciousness of reaction to others, increase mental and physical and emotional flexibility. Thank you, Spirit, for clearing the throat. All right, that's it. That is everything. So I'm on Facebook every day. Come on over and hang out with us. I know this is a very long reading, but it is a very important reading for you, Taurus, because you guys are in this transitional phase, and you have the ability right now, to shift direction from what's not working to the opportunity to bring and manifest into your life great joy and great happiness. And so, rooting you on here. Rooting you on. All right, you guys take great care, and I'll see you again soon.